Statistics Awards will be first. And this year, our Steals leader is Lauren Leal. Most of our categories were pretty close, and Lauren ended up winning the steals by, I think, 7, and she obviously missed a few games there, so really good job of her. Next in assists, Morgan Bivens. Free throw percentage leader is Annie Gillard. This next one was one of the closest one is our field goal percentage leader. The winner is Sharice Otter. Sharice is 4'6'7". Annie Gillard is 4'5'8", and Morgan Bivens is 4'6'3". So they're all pretty close there. Rebound leader again is Sharice Otter. Obviously, one of these next ones here are what the team voted on as far as the B-man and the captain. This year's captain award goes to Annie Gillard. And the B-man goes to Morgan Bivens. Okay, these next 2 awards are nobody votes but me. Coaches don't vote, players don't vote, parents don't vote, Larry votes.
Larry votes.
It's the glue award. To me, that's the person that I think throughout the year does the most to keep us heading in the right direction when we start faltering. They'll call a timeout and get us back to what we need to do, not just in the games, but in practice situations. And we had that happen a couple of times this year where she had to have a timeout to get us going in practice. That goes to Annie Gillard. The Nails Award obviously is a toughness award, and it's a special award to me because we have a reputation of being
mentally tough as nails.
We have a reputation as being, if you look up here, you can probably see why it is a country club team. we do have some outstanding, some nice looking young ladies. And I think when we walk in a lot of times, and it's been that way since Torrin played, since Megan played, they're going to beat the death out of us because we're country club. And I don't think if you watch us play that you could get that at any time. Okay? But our Nails Award goes to Sharice Otter and Morgan Bivens. Obviously, with Morgan, it's pretty easy to see. She likes fouling and she likes to play physical and get rough, and she doesn't hold back. But it kind of surprises you a little bit with Sharice being, a golfer and all. But Sharice ended up taking 7 charges this year. Her mother hates her, but Sharice does a tremendous job of stepping in the path, and she didn't care who it was. Obviously, you saw her take the big one against the girl from Columbus North and backed it up the next game with the big one against the girl from Bedford. So she didn't care how big they were. She was doing her job, and we really appreciate the effort that she did with that. So congratulations to both Sharice and Morgan for that. We have some other things, obviously, once the state tournament is over this weekend, that we'll get around to. Obviously, we have Annie Gillard, who was HBCA all-district selection for our area, which means she's up for an all-star spot in the East-West game. We also have some HT Players of the Year in Annie Gillard and some team, first and second team players on here. We'll have some Conference Indiana, all conference members, once we have that vote next week. And then obviously we have at least one player that I'm pretty sure will be an academic all-state member also. That's one of the things that they go on 4 different criteria: your SAT, your ACT, and your GPA. and then your contribution to your team. And they only honor 15 first team and 15 honorable mention in the whole state, and it's not by classes. So you're talking about a whole lot of girls. So I think Annie's the one that qualified for all four for us, and so hopefully she'll end up being one of our academic all-state members here in the near future. That's basically the varsity team. Obviously, as I said, Rocky at the end of the year came in and did some things for us, but has since moved back. So minus the three seniors here, this is what we'll be going to the floor with to start next year. I hope. Obviously, I thought that last year, and we ended up losing 2 or 3 players through